Hey guys! In today's video, I'll be giving a brief overview of what Arduino is and walking through an example of a project that I made with Arduino, including its coding and wiring. To begin, Arduino is an open-source electronics platform based on easy-to-use hardware and software. Arduino boards read inputs such as pressing a button and turn it into output such as seeing a button flash, which is actually another project we'll be doing. These boards can be told what to do by sending a set of instructions to the microcontroller of the board. To do so, use the Arduino programming language and the Arduino Integrated Development Environment. The Arduino software is easy to use for beginners, yet flexible enough for advanced users, and it runs on Mac, Windows, and Linux. Before we begin our project, we need to get the necessary tools. First, we'll need a board and supply kit. I used a super kit for the SunFounder Uno Arduino board. You can check out the SunFounder website to learn more. Next, we need to download the IDE. If you head over to the Arduino website, you can download the IDE by going to the Software tab and then to Downloads. If you scroll down, you can find the latest version of the IDE. Then choose the appropriate version that matches with your operating system. For more information on how to install the IDE, press the Getting Started to see a step-by-step introduction. Now that we have all our supplies, let's start our very first project, the blinking LED. For this project, you will need one USB cable, one 220 ohms resistor, one LED, and some jumper wires. Additionally, you will need your breadboard and Arduino board. This is the Arduino board. And this is the breadboard. Here, you'll connect one end of the 220 ohm resistor to pin 9, the other end to the long pin of the LED, also known as the anode, while the short pin, also known as the cathode, will be connected to the GND. After finishing the wiring, we begin coding. If we start up the Arduino IDE, it will open up with an empty sketch with two subprograms, Setup for initialization and Loop, which contains the main body of the program. The setup function is usually used to initialize the digital pins and set them as input or output. The loop function contains what the microcontroller will run circularly. It will not stop unless something happens, like power outages. First, we will define our variables. You should define every variable so you don't make mistakes. The first line will be const int LED pin equals 9. This line defines a constant variable, LED pin, for the pin 9. In the following code, LED pin stands for the pin 9 that we wired our resistor to on the Uno board. Then in setup we will write pin mode LED pin and output. Pin mode configures the specified pin to behave either as an input or an output. Since we want to output light, we set the pin to output. Finally, in loop we will write digital write LED pin high and then delay of 500, and then another digital write LED pin, but this time low, and a delay of 500 again. We will set LED pin as high to turn on the LED with a delay of 500 milliseconds. Set LED pin as low to turn the LED off and also have a delay of 500 milliseconds. The microcontroller will run this program repeatedly, and you will see the LED brightens for 500 milliseconds and then dims for 500 milliseconds. This on and off alteration will not stop until the control board runs out of energy, which comes from the board's connection to your computer through the USB cable. This is because digital write allows you to write a high or a low value to a digital pin. When the pin 9 outputs high levels, the current gets through the limiting resistor to the anode of the LED, and since the cathode of the LED is connected to GND, the LED will light up. When pin 9 outputs low level, the LED goes out. Note that this is the USB port for your Arduino, in which you can connect your computer to your Arduino board. Then go to your Arduino IDE. First, go to Tools. There in Tools, you'll go to Board, and then pick whatever board you're using. I was using the Arduino Uno, but if you're using some other type of board, then pick that one in the list below. Then, go to Port. There you'll have a series of ports that you can choose from. In this case, I use COM29, but each person's port will be different. After verifying your code and uploading it onto Arduino, you will get something like this. I hope this video helped you in understanding what is Arduino and how to create a blinking LED with it.